Bill Alvello liked that joke. Yeah, we like it. We like Dave Allen a lot. We like Doctor Who a lot. Joe Grant coming up tonight. First episode with Joe Grant and the Terror of the Autons. I'm sure you'll stay tuned. You remember in The Graduate where that fella says to Dustin Hoffman, he says, "Plastics, my boy, plastics is the future." Well, plastics is what tonight's program is all about, but I'll bet many of you know that. And I'll bet many of you also know that this is the last time we'll be talking to you during our late winter subscription drive, the last time we'll be talking to you this year. Hooray! Everybody shouting hooray. But it's necessary. These 3 two-week periods a year are necessary to raise the money to keep this station going. You understand that. You have in the past, and I'm sure you still do. We'd like you to become a subscriber right now. We're running way behind schedule. We could use all the help we can get. Call us at 372-1200 to subscribe in the largest amount you can. Keep the programs you value on the air. We're looking for your call at 372-1200. If you're out of our area, please use our toll-free number, 1-800-237-1100. Amounts. Okay, here's a $50 premium. You're familiar with this by now. The music provided by the BBC Radiophonic Workshop for the Doctor Who series. The first 5 Doctors represented right in the vinyl. Yours with a $50 subscription, and you'll receive both magazines as well, Dial 11 magazine and Chicago magazine. That will all come to you with your $50 subscription, plus the knowledge that you are helping to keep the programs that you enjoy on the air. Now, a $100 subscription will bring you the Doctor Who t-shirt, and we bring in right now, this is inside information. You see this fella here? He is going to succeed Colin Baker as the 7th Doctor Who. This is Mel Quivey. Am I right, Mel?
That's right.
Yes, and he's going to be the best yet. Mel is modeling this beautiful, turn around, Mel, this beautiful Doctor Who t-shirt, which is a large. You must wear a large. It fits you perfectly.
Perfect.
And it comes only in red, and it is yours with a $100 subscription to Channel 11. Mel is the guy who totes up all the subscriptions as they come in. And he doesn't use a calculator. He uses just his brain and a pencil, and he's as accurate as can be. Well, we hope to see you following Colin Baker when we get the new episodes. Thank you, Mel. Okay, that's a $100 subscription. Of course, you'll also get both magazines, and as they say, the model doesn't come with a shirt. How are we doing here? Any open lines? Well, we're doing pretty well. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for understanding how viewer-supported television works. If you get a busy signal, you can wait a couple of minutes and call back at 372-1200, or you can use our toll-free number, even if you live right in the Chicago area, 1-800-237-1100. Our goal, oh, why did you bring that up? All right, our goal is $1,300,000. We're not to 900,000 yet. We've got a shot at 900,000 tonight. And, well, that's better than a poke in the eye with a stick. That's going to help a lot. And all the people who have called to subscribe and make this 900,000 as a consummation devoutly to be wished available to us, that's all going into television programs for you and yours. We'll have to cut back on a few things, but that'll be decided by people other than myself. We'll make a few adjustments, but I guarantee you Doctor Who will not be among them. The Terror of the Autons. You know about these are plastic men. Now, not the plastic men I used to know from the comic books, but the plastic men, the Nestines. And that's what tonight's program is all about. 1-800-237-1100, our toll-free number. If you get a busy signal, please call that number. And tonight, following Doctor Who, if you're still going to be up that late on a Sunday night, you'll see the 2 Ronnies, of course. And I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has subscribed during this subscription drive and who has been a subscriber to Channel 11, who has understood all along how viewer-supported television works. And that certainly applies to those of you who watch Doctor Who on a regular basis. So our thanks go out to all of you who are already subscribers and for putting up with us when you've already made your subscription to this station and you're already doing it. Your understanding is beyond comprehension, but we appreciate it very much. And those of you who haven't subscribed, that's kind of beyond comprehension too, because the message we feel is very clear that we can't do it without you. And it isn't us that counts, it's you and what you want to see on television. This comes right back to you in the form of programs. And if you're on a limited income, subscribe for $5. We love it. We'd like to have more and more people, a larger percentage of our viewers as subscribers. Right now it's only 10%. Is that unbelievable? It is. Call us at 372-1200 while Nancy tells you about matching companies.
It's a good thing that if you are limited in your amount of income, but you're still working for a company, your $35 subscription today could be worth $70 to Channel 11, or more, $105 even. There are several companies in the Chicagoland area who participate in our Matching Companies program, over 100 in fact. You're seeing a few of the names here. We can't show them all to you, but they share your concern for viewer-supported television. They know that this is an important program service. They want it to continue because corporations, after all, are made up of individuals, just like any organization is. And they want the best for you, and you do too, so call right now at 372-1200 and subscribe in the largest amount you feel you can. After all, this is your viewer-supported station. Most of the money we have to spend on programs comes from you, our viewers, and from people who work at all these companies. So check with your personnel department or community relations office tomorrow morning at work. You know everyone will be talking about, oh, did you see Baryshnikov on Channel 11 yesterday? And you can say, yes, and I helped pay for it, which is a real nice feeling. And that subscription pledge can go a lot further because some of those companies will match 3-to-1, 2-to-1, or dollar for dollar. So maximize your gift to Channel 11. We will be here and we can accept gifts all year long, of course, but if you do it now, it gives us a good focus on where to go and how much money we have to spend and how many of the programs you've expressed an interest in we can afford to purchase. We also have a challenge grant from the Kresge Foundations and others who will match, give us $1 for every $3 we raise. So that's very helpful too. If you subscribe for $30, it's really worth $40. And everyone working together is what helps us make that goal. It seems insurmountable, but we can climb that mountain together one small step at a time, one pledge at a time, one friend at a time. You begin the cycle by calling 372-1200 and giving your name, address, and telephone number to the operator who wants to take your call. Now, there are a few phone lines open, but if you get a busy signal or you're calling from outside our immediate area, use that toll-free number that we have. That's 1-800-237-1100, and that's just as quick and easy a call, and we have operators there waiting to ask you those important questions. Your name, address, telephone number, and the amount of your subscription pledge. When you think about a dime a day for Monty Python or Doctor Who, programs that you can't get anywhere else, it doesn't seem like much, does it? You spend more than that on your daily newspaper. Far more than that on a daily bus ride. Yet, when it comes to relaxing and enjoying and educating yourself, Channel 11 is there for you because of our subscriber base. Don't just be a viewer, be a subscriber. Because of the money we have to spend, over 3/4 of it comes from you, our viewer subscriber. 77%, in fact. But look here at this total pie. 6% comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, an ever-shrinking amount. 15% from production contracts, whereby we produce programs like The Frugal Gourmet or sneak previews and sell them elsewhere. But 77% comes from viewer subscriptions. So we aren't kidding when we say you're the key to quality programming. This is people-powered television here. This important alternative is yours, and it will get better and stronger with your subscription tonight at 372-1200 or toll free at 1-800-237-1100. Do it.
Are you kidding? You asked me if I saw Baryshnikov. Boy, you see Baryshnikov tonight? You ever see a guy jump like that? I mean, he really jumps up in the air and he turns around at the same time. Never saw anything like it in my life. Two wonderful ballets on tonight. Well, the first was not. This afternoon, Baryshnikov on Broadway. Marvelous show. As are all of our shows marvelous. As the one coming up. Sherlock Holmes had his Dr. Moriarty. And Doctor Who has the Master. Tonight, they will match wits in the terror of the Autons. Taking a quick look at the premiums again. Lest you forget. By the way, after we're all gone here in a minute or so, it'll be much less convenient to subscribe than it is right now. Just by picking up your phone, you can do it. $50 premium, the Doctor Who record, music from the program, from various programs. You're hearing a little of it in the background right now. Yours with a $50 subscription, and Dial 11, and Chicago Magazine, both for 12 months. And for a $100 subscription, Mel, encore. Encore, encore. Here he is, Mel Quivey. The Doctor Who T-shirts. You really do a nice job on this. Turn around, let's take a look here. Is it not too tight under the arms? No, it's just fine. Okay. Yours with a $100 subscription. Thank you, Mel. And you also get both magazines, and not Mel Quivey, as I said. Okay, I want to get serious for a second because we've only got a second before we go on to our program. I know you're waiting to see it. Thank you very much for being the loyal audience you are. I thank all of you. We thank all of you. Nancy, I, all the other hosts, all of our crew, all of our operators. We want to thank them too. Terrific people. And Pat Crusoe, who works harder than just about anybody, and a whole lot of people in the control room too. I got into mentioning names, I'm in big trouble. I mean everybody. Thank you for subscribing. Good night. Enjoy Doctor Who and the Terror of the Autons.